It was the last day of Fun on the Run, and there was a special guest. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funkos, hot toys, and charms. Don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, if you tell along, we are together. Yes.
The special guest was none other than Mike Becker, the COF.
How crazy is that? Mike Becker, the chairman of fun. Oh my gosh.
This is virtually the last day they're actually on the bus and the Fun on the Run and everything else. When it's at the con, it's almost like it's not even Fun on the Run anymore.
It's just boxes that they couldn't sell at San Diego Comic-Con.
Right. But today was a really exciting day for a lot of people who were able to make it to Scottsdale, Arizona, which I don't think that's very far from their warehouse, is it?
From a quick Google Maps search, it's roughly an hour.
Mike actually brought a bunch of extra goodies with him for this particular stop. He was giving away Protos. He gave away an Ahsoka Hall H figure.
Yeah, that's super exciting. That is like the mysterious pop that nobody knows what happened to it.
Yeah, that was the infamous Hall H Funko Pop from last year that no one ended up getting their hands on. And in fact, Mike Becker made a joke about that Funko Pop last Fright Night.
Yeah, he mentioned something about them disappearing, but then being on eBay or something.
Exactly. He made a joke and it was really funny. Well, funny to some. Other people cried. And then this one shows up today at the Fun on the Run. That's pretty great.
That is awesome. So congratulations, ZMJ Pops. They have been to every single Fun on the Run so far.
Wow.
And they've been keeping everybody up to date on the adventures and everything that's happened.
They totally deserve the Ahsoka, so congratulations.
So first of all, we are always critiquing Funko. And we mentioned that it was a little bit weird that this wasn't like a big production. There's no prototypes, which we thought might happen. Like we thought they were gonna make it sort of like a fun days event.
How about the picture? I was showing you this the other day. Actually, it's right here. You can see Freddy Funko throwing Protos out of his window as he's driving. So that is what made me suspect that they would have Protos at every single stop, but apparently not.
But I think Funko saw that we were talking and they were like, you know what? We need to do something real quick to figure this out to make Gastlecast wrong somehow.
Do you really think that's what happened?
Oh yeah, they said, the Gastlecast, we are bringing in Mike Becker and he's gonna bring a ton of fun.
No, really, do you think they actually watched our video, listened to what we said, and then made the last stop like an awesome situation?
I will tell you my theory about it, and Funko, I am really sorry, but I'm gonna be doing more critiquing. I think what they did was they saw the lack of excitement from the fans.
And participation.
As a matter of fact, the other day, they were done within like 30 minutes of opening.
They were selling cases of these boxes to people.
Yeah, at every stop.
Yeah, and then you would see people on Facebook and Instagram and everywhere else trying to sell off these boxes that they no longer wanted because they got their Chase, they got their regular Funko Pops, so the Batman and the Robin, and then they were stuck with the rest of those boxes, so they were trying to get rid of them. And it's actually not bad. Most people were selling them at cost, especially in the Gastlecast We On Together group. There was a couple people there selling at cost. So that was awesome. So thank you to those who did that. That hooked up a couple people in their group. Some people really wanted the Batman, so it worked out. Yeah, but you're probably right. It's probably due to the lack of excitement.
Yeah, so I think that at the very last minute, they're like, hey, Mike, what's up? When are you available? You need to get to at least one of the Fun on the Runs. And he was like, I think I can do like, maybe the 18th. I mean, that's close enough. That's a quick plane ride. Yeah, I think I can do that. I'll put that in my books. And then he just gets on a plane and shows up.
Well, what's incredible to me is that we're just days away from Fun Days, which is his big event. The fact that he traveled to go there is really shocking to me because I figured he would be knee-deep in planning for Fun Days. So the fact that he even did this is really incredible and really cool that he did kind of go out of his way to make sure that the last stop was an unforgettable one.
I just want to say that even though I have sort of this this like weird feeling about him just showing up randomly to the last one with hardly any notice besides, I think last night was when the news came out that he would be there. I think that it is amazing that he took time to go, and anyone who went to that event was super duper lucky. Not only did they get to meet Mike Becker, but he also brought along some really fun things to include the Protos and the Hall H Ahsoka and a couple of other things, and he was signing stuff.
As I mentioned before, I think the problem with the box is that there wasn't enough mystery associated with them.
Yeah.
If they would have hidden like a couple of really special items in the boxes, like for each day, and then you opened it up to get like the idol version of whatever the Funko Pop is, that would have blown the doors off the place, but that might have also caused a lot of like violence. I don't know, people going crazy, but I think this was really an experiment and a learning experience. But overall, the items that were inside the box, I mean, we have the ones that we want, which is the wobbler, and then we also have this little guy here. The rest of the box, not so much.
Not for us.
We almost drove 10 hours to do this, and I'm glad that we didn't because I really felt like it would have been a waste of time for us. But it is really cool that Funko did it, and the fact that they decided to take a bus basically across the United States to do this is really incredible. I mean, it's a big undertaking to do stuff like this. But at the end of the day, I hope they learned from this event and they make it bigger and better than ever. And I really feel like Fun Days this year is going to be incredible.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling about it. They're going to be at the Shell, which is at, I guess, somewhere in San Diego. I don't know San Diego.
It's right across from the convention center.
Is it? Okay, so
Yeah.
it's close by. So they're going to have like this big amphitheater. Like, this is far different from anything they've ever done before.
Yes, and I think that it's going to be exciting. I like the idea of the venue. However, I'm more into like an intimate setting versus like a larger, more blown up event. But I think it's still going to be a lot of fun. I don't think it's gonna like take away from the event. I think that it's just going to be much different than it ever has been, and I'm so excited for those who are attending.
I think with an amphitheater, that means they're going to have some sort of musical acts, and that might be connected to the Mondo thing along with the vinyl record thing.
Yeah.
So there's something interesting going on here, but we just don't know much about it yet. So we'll learn about that soon. The Camp Fun Day stuff is awesome. We released a video yesterday that you should go and watch if you haven't watched it already to find out about the box of fun that'll be dropping at home this upcoming Friday, July the 21st at 9:30 a.m. PST.
Which is 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
We're going to have more videos come out throughout this week where we discuss the box of fun, where we give you more tips and tricks in order to get this box. In fact, Funko released some more data about the box of fun that is really helpful for those like you who are trying to buy it. So we'll make a video this week discussing a little bit more of that and also getting you ready for that box drop.
But not only that, we are going to talk all about the shared retailer guide. We were gonna do that sooner rather than later, but then Mike Becker showed up at Fun on the Run. But I promise you, we will make sure that you are prepared for the con drops and for the box of fun drop.
Yeah, the Mike Becker thing really threw everything off for us. I didn't even expect to make a video about this. Handing out Protos, seeing Mike Becker, seeing an Ahsoka Hall H figure? That's awesome. What a way to end this thing.
Yeah, especially since Funko has no idea what happened to those.
Yeah, what happened, Funko? Where'd those go?
Where'd that one come from?
Did he make that? Did he cobble it together on his way?
Did he find them? Was it in his closet in the office?
Did he find it at the warehouse in Arizona? The Buckeye warehouse? Was it sold for $5?
Did somebody find it in their smuggle sack?
Remember when they sold the NFT Grail Leonardo figure for $15? Remember that?
I do.
I don't think we'll ever forget that.
No.
Anyway, Fun on the Run was mediocre on the run. And so next year we hope it's a lot better. Hopefully they do it next year.
Hold on.
And they got some really cool boxes and they're full of mystery because we want more mystery. What?
Listen, you said it wrong. It was mediocre on the run until today. That was Fun on the Run and that was f***ing awesome.
Thank you, Mike Becker, for making our dreams come true. We weren't even there. I didn't even know what happened until just 15 minutes ago.
Hold on. Next time, let us know.
All right, so we have a box from 7bucksapop.com. I always say 7bucksapop.com, but it's 7 bucks a pop. But you can go to their website, 7bucksapop.com. They sent us a box of their SDCC exclusives, and I'm super, super amped. By the way, 7 bucks a pop is going to be within the Funkoville setting at SDCC. How awesome is that?
It is absolutely incredible, and this is the first time in history that any company that is not technically affiliated with Funko is going to be with Funko at a major convention, which is so freaking cool. So inside of Funkoville, they are having autographs done, and I want to say they might have a select amount of their Pop Shield armors, but don't quote me on that, I'm not certain. But then they are also at booth 4545, that is outside of Funkoville, where they're going to be doing different things. So you definitely are going to want to check them out if you are at SCCC. And if you're not at SCCC, still check their website and also go and get yourself a Pop Shield armor, or like 25 or 30 or 500 of them, because they are amazing. But let's open this box up. I'm waiting. I'm ready.
I want to see that fire, Heather. Give me that heat. All right, the letter says open before.
Hey, Chris and Heather. With SCCC right around the corner, we wanted to send you a taste of what's coming so you can help spread the word. In this package, you'll find a couple of our SCCC exclusives, which we're super excited to offer at both the convention and on our website. So yes, definitely go to 7bucksapop.com because they're offering some of this on their website. Go ahead and open them up. The second letter will explain everything. Your friends, Jason, Lee, and the entire 7 Bucks a Pop and Mystery Grail team. I know exactly what that is, and I can see the top of what this is, and I am so excited.
Oh, nice. So it's a Jawbreaker Chomp.
That is amazing. So this Jawbreaker Chomp is limited to 777 pieces for $7 a pop. And it also has a Chase counterpart that is 77 pieces, and it's the same chomp, but it glows.
That's great. Look at the artwork around the sides there. That's really cool. I love that.
It's so beautiful.
Look, that's the inside of a Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I love that.
I noticed that. Do you think I'm stupid or something?
So there is the Jawbreaker Chomp. Look at that thing. Isn't he cool? He looks like a Jawbreaker. He's got the little dots all over him, just like a Jawbreaker. When I was a kid, I would go to Disney World and I would get those big, gigantic Jawbreakers that was like on a stick. And I would literally get it the first day I was there. My parents would always buy it for me. And I would eat it throughout the entire week's-long trip. And at the final day, I finished it.
You're weird.
Why is that weird?
For a whole week?
Of course, I was working on it very hard.
That just sounds gross.
It wasn't. It was very good.
Okay. Anyway, this piece is so amazing. Don't eat it.
I'm not eating anything.
So this Chomp goes with last year's Chomper, which is a miniature version of Chomp. He's this big. He is the Jawbreaker version, though, that they had last year. But I have the Jawbreaker Chomper somewhere. I don't know where I put him.
He's really cool. He's going to look good with this one, though.
I have done a really bad job at hiding what's here. You can see what this is about to be, and you can see somebody's face. So this is a Handmade by Robots Elvira.
Ooh.
I do not know what this is yet, though, because it's their exclusive, and I don't think they've announced it. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
This is amazing. So we have a signed exclusive Elvira orange dress.
No kidding. It's signed.
That is so
Wow.
sweet.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. So a signed Elvira. This is a really cool figure.
Yeah, I love her.
I love Handmade by Robots. We talk about these every so often. We like to buy these just like a lot of the other vinyl toys that we collect. But Handmade by Robots are so fun because they look like they're knitted, but they're not. They're actually made out of vinyl, which is why they're called Handmade by Robots. But for a long time, I thought they were knitted.
Yeah, so the story is that robots learned that people love to give and receive handmade gifts, but robots can't knit, so they basically are like doing what robots can do.
Interesting.
But making it look handmade.
That's super cool. So thank you, $7 a pop. You're the best. By the way, there is a JSA authentication in the bottom.
Whoa, that is fancy. Hey, Chris and Heather. Okay, so you unbox the things. Here are the details. This year at SCCC, we have 2 booths, one of which is in Funkoville, booth 4951. At our other booth, number 4545, we will be offering these awesome exclusives. 1. Elvira Handmade by Robots Orange Dress exclusive. This figure is a $7 a pop exclusive, and to make it even cooler, everybody that buys one has a 1 in 12 chance at a signed chase, which is the one you're holding. These will be $20 each and sold blind box style, so nobody will know if it's a common or chase until they take the black paper off. Number 2, Jawbreaker Chomp by Abominable Toys. This is a very popular line of designer toys, and this is just our second exclusive Chomp. This figure is limited to 777 pieces, but there's also a shot at a glow-in-the-dark chase limited to 77 pieces. As with Elvira, these will be sold blind box style and cost $55 each. Now, we know everybody can't attend the show, so we'll be dropping these on 7bucksapop.com on Thursday, July 20th at 12 noon Eastern. For those that are attending the show, we have so much going on that it's insane. We have autograph signers like Sean Astin, Corey Feldman, Ross Marquand, Ashley Eckstein, and more,
Wow.
including lots of anime voice actors. And by the way, this is not in the letter, but I saw that the person who voices Timmy Turner is going to be there. So make sure you get your Fairly Odd Parents exclusive signed. We'll have a special run of Mystery Grail boxes sold both at the show and online, and some other awesome show-only exclusives. For more info, check out our SDCC page on 7bucksapop.com, which has all the info you need. As always, whatever we have left after the show will drop on our website in the coming weeks. Your friends, Jason Lee, and the entire 7 Bucks a Pop and Mystery Grail team.
Awesome.
P.S. Maybe this time next year, we'll be unboxing an exclusive Ghastly SDCC exclusive.
That sounds very exciting, and that's a great possibility. Who would love to see that? We want to hear you sound off in the comment section down below.
Do you think that Mischief Toys would be down to work with 7 Bucks a Pop for something like that?
I'm going to have to talk to the CEO.
Okay.
Are you down with a Ghastly being at SDCC with 7 Bucks a Pop? Or?
Wait, why am I the CEO? Aren't CEOs pieces of
Wow, so Mike showing up at the last funnel and run is really amazing. Nice to see him out with Fanatics and giving away all sorts of cool stuff. So Mike, you're the best, and we here at the Gastlecast love you, buddy. And go and check out 7bucksapop.com. You're going to want to pick these two up. You'll have a chance at a signed Elvira, and no one, I mean no one, wants to miss out on them knockers.
And remember, while you are there, to pick up your Jawbreaker Chomp, and you could get lucky enough to get the Glow Chase piece, which is limited to 77 pieces. Just don't try to eat it for a whole week. That's weird.
No, it's not.
It is really
It
weird.
is not weird. I enjoyed every second of it, and it used to make my whole mouth white because it was white. So when I had my tongue sticking out, it looked all white and chalky and stuff. It's cool.
That's really gross.
I used to look at it in the mirror a lot.
That's disgusting.
Oh my god. Next time I'm going to Disney World, we're both going to be having a very big one. We'll be sharing it.
We're going to be sharing a big one?
Oh, yeah.
Like between the two of us?
Ooh. Hey, we'll get it down in just 3 days instead of all 7.
We're going to be getting a big one for 3 whole days?
Yeah, of course.
Together?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? What do you mean? Jawbreaker! Stop being gross. Guys, let us know what you think about all this and more in the comment section down below. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to The Vin Cat, Roland Roach, Nick Drazik, Bull Doggy Dog, Sharon McQuillan, Dylan Kunath, Dr. Applesauce, Ernest Allen, Brandy and Keith Villa, and Jacob Martin. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Thank you so much for staying until the very end of the video. We really appreciate your support. Before you go, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.